Good morning, everybody. I am jumping on here to throw in another crock pot meal. I found another variation of crack chicken that I actually liked more. They made it into a chili. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. While I wait for people to jump on, I'm going to share my video across my personal Facebook page so that people know that I have gone live. How are we doing this morning? Good morning, Nikki. How are you? I am just going to throw in another crock pot meal. Hi, Lacey. Good morning. Just going to throw in another crock pot meal this morning. I posted the recipe for it earlier this week. It is going to be the cracked chicken, but it's actually, I found a recipe last night, and it's the cracked chicken made into a chili, and that sounded way more yummy and warm and filling for this cold day. Good morning, Dad. How are you? If you guys are just jumping on now, if you would share this live video to your personal Facebook page so people know that I am on here and I am creating another crock pot meal, I would appreciate it. So crock pot meal number 2. How is everyone this morning? It is cold here. I did not want to wake up. I need coffee too. Nikki, thanks for reminding me. I was like thinking I was going to make it before I had to take Kingston to school, and then I got engulfed in this and forgot to make myself some. No wonder I'm dragging a little bit. So, all right, I'm just going to share this one more place. I actually joined a group last night that is about crock pot meals. Hi, baby. Say good morning, Kingston.
Good morning.
All right. Like I said, this is going to be, your hands sticky. You can go wash them, baby. This is going to be another crock pot meal. I decided to do the cracked chicken recipe, but I did find a better recipe last night that made it into a chili, and I'm super excited about it. Good morning, Amber. I cannot find the crock pot one, but that's okay. I shared it on other ones. The dogs, the cats, everybody's kind of riled up this morning. I don't know if you can hear the dogs fighting with each other right now. They're wound up. All right, so let's get going. I decided to do the cracked chicken recipe. So it is going to be relatively easy and simple, I would think. I do need to grab my measuring cup and spoons out, and then we'll throw this together really quick. Sorry, guys, the dogs are really having a lot of fun this morning. Okay, so this recipe calls for just 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I have a pack of 4, so I'm just gonna break into here, grab 2 of them out. We're gonna play. Grayson, say good morning. He's busy fighting off bad guys this morning. All right, so we're just gonna place these chicken breasts in the bottom of the crock pot. Our next step is to add the corn, black beans, diced tomatoes, and green chilies. I have said before that I don't like black beans, so I usually always replace them with pinto. Yes, Kingston. So we're gonna add the corn, which they want it to be drained corn, a drained canned corn. You will see in crock pot videos that they kind of just dump everything in one place around the crock pot, which makes it look really nice, but there is no way for the crock pot to stir it itself. And like I've explained before, yeah, Lacey, thanks for the balloons. They're lots of fun for everybody. Like I said, in my video yesterday, the crock pot really relies on the steam suction of the lid to help it cook properly in a slow cooker. So if you have to lift the top and stir it up all the time, it really defeats the purpose of the slow cooker. So when you're dumping your ingredients, don't do it like they do in the videos where they dump in one spot, because you will end up with a spot of cumin, a spot of chili powder, a spot of corn, and you don't want it like that. You want it mixed up. So, Grayson.
Mommy?
Yeah, baby.
I'm
Go.
trying to get this off.
Yeah, just wash them in the bathroom, baby.
No,
All right, so we got our corn in there. We're going to put our beans in here. Like I said, I replaced black beans with pinto. I enjoy them a little bit better. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Next, we're going to do our diced tomatoes and green chilies. And those just come in a can together. You can get Food Club. Rotel is a really popular brand. They want you, for the beans, they want you to rinse and drain the beans. They want you to just drain the corn. Okay. No. Thank you. He thinks he's being cute. No. For the tomatoes and diced green chilies, they want you to leave it undrained, unrinsed, and leave it how it is. My house is a little chaos in the morning. It's all right. All right, so we've got our chicken, 2 chicken breasts in there, can of corn drained, pinto beans rinsed and drained, and the tomatoes with green chilies just as it is. Don't drain it, don't rinse it, don't do anything, just pour it all in. Hi, Chelsea and Chelsea. So we have those in there. Then it needs 2 cups of chicken broth. And we're going to pour that on over. Like I said, don't pour your ingredients like they do in the videos. You want to mix them around. You want to spread them around because they won't mix while they're cooking, and you will just have big spots of things instead of it being a nice incorporated chili. So we have our chicken broth. We're going to do our cumin. We need a teaspoon of cumin. And like I said, I bought all of my ingredients at the store, even things that I had already, so that I could get a good idea of how much it was going to cost per crock pot meal. And it came out to about $25 a crock pot meal. So if you are, if you like to keep track of your spending for meals, if you're on a budget, that's about what each of these crock pot meals cost. So we did a teaspoon of cumin. We need a tablespoon of chili powder. Pour that in there. It's kind of stuck together. Pour that in there. Onion powder. We need a teaspoon of onion powder. And this, once we get this all done, it's going to cook on low for 6 to 8 hours. So if we're doing it right now, my dinner will be ready at about 7:30 or so. Okay, we did our onion powder. We need our ranch seasoning, and I am skipping the bacon, but they want you to do a cup of cooked chopped bacon. I am skipping the bacon in the main crock pot meal because I have a friend coming over. Hi, Trevor. How are you? I have a friend that's coming over that I would like her to have the option to eat this, and she doesn't like bacon. So what I did, I will cook up and chop up my bacon, but then I'll just use it to garnish each chili bowl so that if she doesn't want the bacon, she doesn't have to have it. So we've got our packet of ranch seasoning. We're going to stir it together, and then we're going to place the cream cheese block right on top of it. So I will grab, I got Kingston doing dishes behind me, starting him young. I'm just going to stir the top layer. Everything else was nice and mixed up. I'm just going to get these seasonings nice and mixed up. For the ranch packet, you just want the traditional ranch packet. They do make new ones now that are for dips. They're a little more potent, a little more flavor to it. They just want the traditional ranch packet. They come in a nice little box, pack of 4. And so you have some for some of the other recipes that we'll need ranch packets for. Thank you, Kingston. Just busy doing my dishes for me, sweet boy. All right, and then we're gonna take our cream cheese block and stick it right on top. If you want to, if you're trying to save on calories, you can use the third of less fat cream cheese block. I don't recommend it. It really sacrifices on the cream cheese, how creamy and light and fluffy it is. It just doesn't taste the same when you take out a lot of the fat. Personal opinion, Some people might like it. So you just put that right on top. And we're gonna just cover and cook for 6 to 8 hours. Like I said, crock pot liners are a lifesaver. If you are going to the store to get some of these recipes, pick up some crock pot liners. They really save on the cleanup. I really had to scrub this from yesterday's meal before I could use it today. So I highly, highly recommend if you're going to the store, pick up crock pot liners. They're just a plastic bag that you wrap over the outside of it, and easy cleanup. You just pull the bag out and throw it away. Pull the bag out and pour your soup into a container. It just makes everything a lot easier. Highly, highly recommend those. So we're just going to stick this in my slow cooker for 6 to 8 hours on low, and then I will be back tonight at about 10:30 to do our giveaway. So be there, be square. It smells so good, even with like the cumin and the chili powder and stuff. It smells so good. I'm excited for it. It's cracked chicken chili. I will of course post a picture when it is all done and served up tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. We were able to make it relatively quickly this morning, maybe 10 minutes to throw this crock pot meal in. Sorry guys, guard dogs. 10 minutes before I have to take Kingston to school, and it is done. It's in the crock pot and it's cooking. Thanks guys.